Hey there, fellow car nerds. Thanks for tuning in to MG Guy Vintage Vehicles. Greg here again with another 10 kit cars and replica vehicles available for sale across North America this week. There may be blemishes on these vehicles, but that's okay. It's all about getting behind the wheel and going for a cruise in a car you love, not impressing the purists at the car show. Links for each of these vehicles are included in the video description below. Alright, let's go with today's vehicles for sale. Okay, let's get things started with this 1972 Cab Dune Buggy, listed for $13,500 US in Topsom, Maine. It's been driven 22,500 miles, has a manual transmission, listed in very good condition, and has a clean title. From the seller's description: open to trades, very rare 1972 Cab Dune Buggy, engine runs well, road worthy. And up next, we have this 1973 Porsche 917 Replica, listed for $59,900 US in Clearwater, Florida. It is a manual transmission and listed in very good condition. From the seller's description: 1973 Porsche 917 Replica for sale, all aluminum 215 cubic inch 8-cylinder engine, Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor, custom dual exhaust, 4-speed manual transmission with MP shifter, 4-wheel disc brakes, aluminum dash with odometer gauge package. And here we have a 1939 Jaguar SS100, listed for $29,999 Canadian in Edmonton, Alberta. It's been driven 12,000 kilometers and has a manual transmission. From the seller's description: 1939 Jag, Ford V6 power, Volkswagen frame, very fun to drive, will consider up to $15,000 trade, balance in cash. Alright, here we have a 1929 Ford Model T, listed for $12,500 US in Greensville, South Carolina. It's been driven 20,000 miles, has an automatic transmission, and a clean title. From the seller's description: 1929 T-Bucket, fiberglass body on a custom frame, 350 small block Chevy with 400 turbo trans, runs and drives great, no major issues, no power steering or power brakes, currently has black leather interior, but the aluminum bomber seats can go with it, $12,500 or best offer, or willing to trade for running and driving rat rods, plus cash your way if the car is right. Alright, here we have a version of a Chevrolet Cheetah, listed for $19,995 US in Alvalda, Ohio. Its condition is listed as used good, and from the seller's description: will consider trades for 30s to 50s hot rods, vintage Harleys, Indians. Manufactured by Shelley Valley Fiberglass. Once it is completed to state DMV standards, you can take the bill of sale to get a kit car title in your name. 1963 Corvette 327 cubic inch engine, backed up to an automatic transmission, roof with removable T-tops. Hey everyone, I just want to interject for about 30 seconds here. If you are enjoying my content, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the join button below or using the link in the channel details below the video. For about the price of a cup of coffee per month, You'll not only be helping me produce these videos, but you'll have access to each and every video before they go live on YouTube, usually around 24 hours ahead of the videos going live. Alright, let's get back to the vehicles. Alright, we have another Porsche here. This one is listed as a 1970 Porsche Speedster. Listed for $78,083 Canadian in Vancouver, British Columbia. It has an automatic transmission, listed in excellent condition, and has a clean title. From the seller's description, 1970 Porsche Speedster replica built by Vintage Motor Cars California, 2332 cubic centimeter air-cooled engine, 5-lug front and rear disc brakes, turnkey ready. Alright, this one was a little different looking. A 1962 Corvette Dune Buggy Project. Listed for $2,950 US in Hesperia, California. From the seller's description, very short and sweet. No engine, only transmission. Alright, here we have a 1965 Factory 5 Daytona Coupe, listed for $66,000 US in Azusa, California. It's been driven 9,500 miles, has a manual transmission, and a clean title. From the seller's description, Factory 5 Racing Type 65 Daytona Coupe built in 2009, high performance 351 Ford Windsor, Edelbrock aluminum heads and intake, electric water pump, transmission is a Tremec TKO 5-speed, never raced, always garaged. Okay, here we have a 1968 MGTD Replica, listed for $12,500 US in San Jose, California. It has a manual transmission and a clean title. From the seller's description, MGTD Replica, vintage 1950s look but with a more modern engine and parts, runs and drives great, $12,500 or best offer, doesn't have odometer. And bringing up the rear, we have this 1961 Dune Buggy, listed for $15,000 Canadian in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Its condition is listed as used like new, and from the seller's description, 100% street legal, runs like new, 1200cc, 4-speed manual transmission, no trades. Okay, so that's it for today's vehicles. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you are enjoying my content, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the join button below or using the link in the channel details below the video. For about the price of a cup of coffee per month, you will not only be helping me produce these videos, but you'll have access to each and every video before they go live on YouTube, usually around 24 hours ahead of the videos going live. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.